you gotta be so weird?
Why you wearing flip-flops when it's snowing outside? Why you telling people you engaged when you a piece on the side? What possessed you to put that shirt on with them pants? Why you nodding to the beat when you know you can't dance? Why you texting on my way when you still in the bed? Why you argue with me when you didn't hear what I said? You weird.
Why you be messing up my vibe when my day is gonna date? Why you got on mix and match socks, thought you was going on a date? Why you drink your coffee black, haven't you heard of coffee mate?
You weird.
Why you gotta be so weird? Why you gotta be so weird? Why you gotta be so weird?
Why you punching the air like boys in the hood? Why you say it's delicious when it ain't even good? Why you laughing at a joke when you don't hit the punchline? Why you saying I ain't hungry but you in the lunch line? Why you wear sunglasses indoors? Be for real, what you hiding? Why you posting nice cars that you not even driving? You weird.
Why you say you so real when you with Kevin just for fun? Why you always sing the credits once the movie is done? Why you wearing no watch when you can't tell the time? Why you try to freestyle but your words don't rhyme?
You weird.
Why you gotta be so weird?
You weird.
Why you gotta be so weird? Why you gotta be so weird?
Why you run backwards? Is your head on a swivel? Why you say you a quarter short when you only need a nickel? Why you be clapping on beat like you can't hear the song? Why you swear you always right when you dead ass wrong? Why you be dressing like it's winter in the middle of June? Why you claim you wake up early when you don't get up to noon?
You weird. Why you say your last TikTok went viral? Only got 30 views and you misspelled the title. Why you say trust me? To me that's a warning sign. Why you got 10 alarms but you still late every time? You say why you always putting me down like you think you better than me? So what if I'm weird? Why can't you just let me be? Why I be trying to help you out? Why you won't listen and take heed? From now on we can't socialize cause you on the weird side. Guaranteed. Why you gotta be so weird? Why you gotta be so weird? Why you gotta be so weird?